Ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk about this current bounty hunt because they made a huge change. Like this will affect basically every player, literally every player in the game. So this is really huge. I'm gonna actually talk about it in a second, but I hope you guys are excited. And if you are, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Alrighty guys, let's start off with collecting these 10 gems. I thought they were actually going to give me more than 10 gems, but hey, I'll take it. But also what I get to do soon is do another one of those multiple tasks to get my gems up. After a couple of months, I finally ran out of those gems. So yeah, that sucks. But anyways, let me go ahead and collect my gold real quick. So what am I really talking about, right? So this bounty hunt, they decided to basically increase the monster's life. We're talking about the bounty hunt, like fugitive monster, right? Not the killer, obviously. So this is obviously the exclusive monster, which I already did a review on. Make sure to check it out if you haven't already. But basically, they decided to increase the life of the actual monster, the fugitive monster that you're dealing damage to. So they didn't even increase it by a couple of billion, but it's actually up to 20 billion, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's 20 billion now. I actually did see a screenshot by one of my old teammates that he sent me, and he was actually able to one tap the fugitive, surprisingly, even with that 20 billion life. So I'm not sure what setup he actually used. Maybe in that picture, I'll show you guys. That's the setup he's using, but it doesn't show like the runes or anything. If you guys want to use that setup, that trio. But let me go and collect. There we go. It's sold out. But basically, that's the setup he's using. And he was actually able to just one tap the fugitive with that 220 billion life. But that's just insane to me. The fact that they, like, the monster's life is now 20 billion, that's really insane. So now, so what does that mean, right? How does that affect all players? Basically, players won't be able to get through those League 8 fugitive, like, or bounty hunts like as quickly. They can, but it's going to take more stamina points basically, or for you to actually try to strategize even better and find like different teams to be able to deal like an insane amount of damage, like what one of my old teammates, again Travis, the screenshot he sent to me, basically that you'll be able to like deal that much damage. And it's really rare too. Like back then you thought that only like 2-3 billion was a lot. Nope. Yep. Think again. Now it's 20 billion. But anyways, so Meg Anor, I actually did a review on this monster already. He's the one with the mechanical hater. Yeah, you guys want to pick it up, he actually deals a solid damage if you want to pick it up at rank 5 basically. So it's no longer, of course, $100. It's actually $60 only for rank 5. And some of you guys are like, $60 only. Hey, that's actually $40 less than what these things used to go for. If you guys remember back in the day, and man, me saying back in the day makes me like an old head. But basically, a little while ago, like a long time ago, actually, like around Corrupted era, Doomed era, Cosmics, or not. I don't think Cosmics. It was like around, yeah, it was around Corrupted. No, wait, it was around Metro era. I remember. Yeah, around Metro era. When they started releasing like fugitive monsters in general, like for the very first time. Like I remember High Draco was there, or maybe it was actually in Corrupted era. Now that I think about it, yeah, it was around Corrupted era because I remember there's like Mojo Dragon and other monsters that I remember being in that, like Flamera. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so that makes complete sense. It was around this era when they first like released Bounty Hunt. These monsters used to really go for like $100, and people would actually buy it, including me. I remember I spent so much money on this game, man. Getting those like rank 5 monsters. It all cost me $100 each. But they did reduce it down to only $60, so $40 less. I'll take it. If you guys planning on purchasing it, purchase it. You know what I mean? This one's actually not bad. He deals a pretty good amount of damage. Again, if you want to double check and be more confident with your purchase, make sure to check out my recent video where I did do a review on the monster, so you guys can see how good the monster is. But we also have Red-Eyed Rogers, which is basically one of the best supporters in the game. Literally one of the best mythic supporters in the game, guys. Has every kind of damage boost that you need. There's a bunch more that comes with it, so highly recommend picking it up. And also the monster can come back after it's dead because of an SN. She actually carries an SN, or he. But out of these 6 monsters, you guys are probably wondering what's the best monsters to pick up. I'm gonna tell you straight up, Heat Spike. Heat Spike's literally the best of them all here, except Red Eye maybe. But again, they're two different category. Heat Spike's an attacker, Red Eye is a supporter. So it's really up to you which one you need more. You need a supporter, go with Red Eye. If you need an attacker, Heat Spike it is, guys. This monster with the toxins, it's just so deadly, and he attacks so much. It's crazy. If I'm not mistaken, he's actually an infinite attacker. We also have Shield Bolt, which is okay. This one, Diesel Drake is okay too if you guys want to pick it up later on. But that's really about it. And then from there on, it's up to you which one you want to go in order. But definitely do max out, Red Eye and also Heat Spike. Make sure to max those out ASAP. But anyways, let me go ahead and actually, I was waiting for somebody to join in with me here, but nobody joined. So what I'm actually going to do is oh, never mind. Somebody did join. Mortal. Okay, so Mortal joined and got 200 points. I'm going to just play based off of his like moves. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of flip off, kind of based off his arrows. I'm just going to go off that. Let's go right here. Oh, that's pointing up. What about here? Is this going to point right or? Okay. It's a lucky shot. Let's see what it is. A red bag. It's going to give me heat spike cells with that one other purple monster. Forgot the name of him. It's been a while. Let's spread it up a little bit more right here. Okay. What about right there? No? What? Okay. Right here? It's got to be. There you go. Okay. We got ourselves a red bag, which give us heat spike. I think red bag is literally the best bag to actually get. Literally. Hands down. I don't know. I'm just a huge fan of heat spike, man. That's one of the monsters I kind of regret not investing in early on when the monster first came out in the Golden Legends Pass. I was so mad I didn't actually invest in it. That monster was so good, guys. But anyways, so we're down to 6 staminas. Let's go with this one right here. Okay, we're down to 5. It looks like it's pointing upwards, so it's got to be somewhere around here hidden. Oh, okay, it's got to be right here then. Yep, easily. There you go. I don't know why that took me so long, but we finally got it. And we got 2 more left, so I'm going to go ahead and go with this one and one up here. And I'll probably get the notification soon or later on, but we got ourselves like 500 points with a couple of red bags and stuff like that. So not bad. Also, take a look at this, guys. We are on the top 7 right now. Only thing is we actually mashed the Mob family, which is actually a really good team. I don't know if you guys remember. It's kind of crazy to me because I don't know what happened to them. I remember they were like a very like consistent top team, but now I don't know where they actually came back though, so they definitely made a return. Unless I just haven't noticed them. But these guys, man, they have such good accounts. Their runes are really good. Overall, a really good team, I would say. And they have been playing for a very long time. I just don't know what happened to them for a little while because maybe I just didn't. I didn't see their players for a little while, but looks like they kind of made a comeback, or maybe it was just here, but I never noticed. So yeah, the Mob family's right there. So they're climbing back up, guys. They're definitely gonna get into the top. Like they're gonna be in the top 10 for sure. They're definitely gonna be in the top 10 for sure very soon. But yeah, this war looks like it's undead, fire, and dark. Those are categories. A lot of players are gonna be using, the Black Resurrector monster, the extra turner. I'm talking about this guy right here. I forgot his name. Akira, right? Akira it is. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that will be pretty much it for today's Monsters and Bounty Hunt video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash like and subscribe. Anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Bounty Hunt change, and that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next one.